Hey guys, now we need to look at what to do with a CRM application when it becomes unconditional. Let's find Ben and Eileen. Let's just assume that they've got an unconditional offer from the bank for $450,000, which is great. All we need to do is change it to unconditional. We need to put in the settlement date and the finance date. Some debate around the finance date. The finance date is the date that you've made this loan unconditional. It may not necessarily be the date that their sale and purchase agreement goes unconditional, but it's the date that you've got an unconditional offer back from the bank to say that that finance is unconditional. Okay, so, and that also indicates to our head office team that that loan is due for payment sometime in the future, and that's after settlement. Okay, so it just gives us an indication that there's money for you coming in, and if that money doesn't arrive on the 31st of the 8th, then we can chase it up. So really important that you get the finance date in there. So of course we'll put the settlement date in, fantastic, change it to unconditional. To the loan structure screen, I've done this previously. They now have two splits, 200,000 at variable and 250 at fixed. Commission, upfront amount expected, I've put the 2,500 in there. When it actually gets paid to you, you can come back in and put it in the received, so you can always have an outstanding list going on. Communication tab we don't need. Administration and notes, here is where we can enter any notes. Okay, so if we click on that, oh, and I've done some previously, I've got Ben and Eileen are getting married, and anything else you want to put in there. Also, you can see that I've attached the application form. To do this, quite easy, hit the attach file button, browse, find your application, which of course is on your desktop in your client folder. Let me just show you, client folder in D and Dover. Here it is. I've clicked open and then I've attached. And here it is attached, and all you do is close. Okay, so now I've got two, but to indicate that that's what it looks like when it's attached. Okay, so coming back to the general tab, now this bit down the bottom here, which is the funds position, only the loan amount gets saved back from Pyramid at this stage, but to give you some indication going forward of what this client did, just at a glance, you can put in the 500,000 in there, and their own funds of 50,000 in there, giving an indication that there was $500,000 worth of property purchase, and this is how they did it. Underneath, of course, purchase, refinance or other, save back from CRM, residential I've picked there. Now the LVR doesn't save back from Pyramid at this stage, so you need to put it in. So I've in fact put that 73% in there, but the total value of securities has saved back. So that's all you need to do. Thanks.